Hi guys, this video is about my main farming technique, which is Barch. At Town Hall 10 you want to be around 1800 to 2000 trophies, Town Hall 9 1600 to 1900, kind of just around in that range, Town Hall 8 like 1400 to 1700. You can really bounce around kind of in those general areas. The reason why those areas are good is that's where you're going to find the most inactive bases. As a Town Hall 10, I'm looking for where the Town Hall 9s primarily are at, where their natural defensive level is going to take them. Because you want to hit one level lower. And as far as inactive bases go and when you're going to find them, how it works is there's a queue. And all the bases are in the queue. And every time you log in, you get put at the top of the queue. Every time you get farmed, you're also kind of at the top of the queue. And what happens is if you don't log in for a long time and you build up resources, you go farther down the queue. And when you're attacking, you pull from the top of the queue. So if there's a lot of people on, they're clearing out the top of the queue, and they're not attackable because they're logged on. And so the more people are on, the farther into the queue you can get, and the more inactive bases that you can get. So at times of the day when lots of people are on, and it's different for different parts of the world, like if you can find the time when China is on, there's pretty good farming. That's why sometimes late at night there's really good farming. Typically when school and work gets off on the west and east coast, there's really good farming. Like when California and the whole east coast get off, there's usually pretty good farming for about 10 to 20 minutes, sometimes longer. And by good farming, I mean collector farming, which is what this is right here. And this whole video is about collector farming and the principle I use. The idea is you're looking for these, see that little box right there that's full of gold? It's halfway full of gold right now. If it's overflowing, that means the collector is full. How it's full right now, that means it's about half full. Looking at these, you can clearly see that it's half full. That says it's full, but it's not actually full. It's about 3/4 of the way full. If these were all full, then it would be a good assumption that the Dark Elixir box on the top up here was actually full. When it says it's full, but it's not actually. And you can tell by the other pumps. So this is a good farming base. And usually good inactive bases like this are going to have resources in that are very close together. And when I'm hitting next and I'm looking for a good base, I usually look for loot that's 200 to 400,000 and that's really close together like this, because that means it's almost all in the collectors. That 7,000 difference is probably in the storages. This is a base that's decently far in the queue and was hit once already and brought back up to the top of the queue. So someone already farmed all the good stuff on this when everything was already loaded. And so here's the technique. I pretty much just throw down barbs as a meat shield. There's tombstones here, so I don't have to worry about any traps. Otherwise, I would deploy them lighter. And then I put archers behind them. And I do that all the way around the base. Not a whole lot of skill involved. I'm just clearing stuff out and working my way to the collectors. And it's a lot easier than storage farming is. You can do it every 5 to 10 minutes, and when farming is hot, I mean, you can just rack in the money. You can make like 4 million an hour doing this when the farming's hot. Generally, I'd say I make about 2 million an hour. Once I get 50%, I quit out. I try not to invest all my barbarians and archers because I'm just going to use them for the next attack. And what's cool is while I'm attacking and while I'm searching, my army is queuing up, so as soon as I get out after 5 minutes, my next army is all ready to go with boosted barracks. So thank you.